Great. Good evening, guys. Thank you. Yes, I'm doing well. Some messages on the chat. I'm doing well. I hope you all are also doing well and keeping safe. So I hope you're able to.
Good evening, sir.
Sorry. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
That's good to know. That's good to know. Thank you. So just give me 1 minute. Just need to ensure that all our other learners are able to hear me, see me, and everything's good today. Okay, that's good. Yeah, everything's good. People can hear me. Yeah, that's good. Our learners are still joining. Let's give them another minute and then start the topic. Okay. So advanced synonyms is the topic for today. Welcome to all our pro learners and other learners as well. So we'll try and keep it conversational. ट्राई करेंगे कि सबको मौका मिले, चांस मिले आंसर देने का. सो आपके बीच आप one person can answer at one time. Okay, you all don't have to take my permission, just unmute and answer. Okay, so just give me a moment, guys. We'll start the topic. Okay, I hope I'm audible. Everything's clear.
Yes.
And okay, great. Let's start. So for our pro learners who are still joining on the chat, I have sent the invite. Please join me on Zoom. Very good. Yes. Visible and audible too. That's good. Thank you. Let's start. Synonyms. Synonyms, meanings, right? So in this lesson, we will learn the synonyms of some advanced words. Yesterday, we had a topic on vocabulary, synonyms, etc. So, or spellings rather, we had spellings. We also discussed the meanings of those words, right? So today, let's have a look at synonym. Synonym means meaning, right? So if you guys have any questions about any of the words, the usages in a sentence, etc., please feel free to ask me, okay? And we'll try and keep it engaging. Koshish karenge ke, we'll try and make some sentences with the words that we come across, okay? Just give me a moment. If anyone needs any Hindi translation, please feel free to ask me. I generally do share it. Okay, let's start. Okay, can someone answer what is the meaning of respect here? What is the correct one? River or revere?
Second one, revere.
Okay.
Other ma'am. Other sir.
Very good. Thank you. That is correct. Thank you. Just give me a moment. You pronounce the word as revered or revere. Okay. What that means is having deep respect or admiration for someone or something. Okay. So the second one, as you rightly mentioned, is the correct answer. I'm just typing the meanings on the chat. Just give me a moment, guys. Also means samman, right? Okay, let's move to the next one. Next slide. Can someone answer the next one, please? Maneuver. That's how we pronounce this word. What is the meaning of maneuver?
To do some extra effort or move carefully.
Very good. You answered move, right? So move means to
With
steer.
difficulty. To move with
Steer.
difficulty.
Not with difficulty, not necessarily with difficulty. Maneuver basically means to steer. A movement or series requiring skill or care, basically. So, for example, when we see athletes in during the Olympics, right, or athletics, right? What they do, they move gracefully, right, with care and skill. They maneuver. They have different types of maneuvers. Maneuvers basically means to move. They have jumps. They have different kinds of movements. That basically means maneuver. And maneuver, one of the synonyms is to steer. He maneuvered his car through the field. Basically means he steered his car through the field, okay, through the maze. So maneuver.
Chinese ships were maneuvering in Indian Ocean.
Very good. Yes, that's good. That's a good one. So that's basically to move, okay, to operate, activity, movement. Good answer. And you pronounce the word as maneuver, okay? To move. Let's continue with the next one. I'll see if I can type in the pronunciation as well for some words. The first one, guys, the first word that we discussed, I'll quickly go back for the benefit of our learners who just joined. Respect means revere, and this is how you pronounce revere. R-I-V-E-E-R. Revere. So the stress is on veer. So revere. Okay. The second word. So I'm just trying to type the translations whenever possible. Okay. Just give me a moment. Yeah, this is how you pronounce it. Maneuver. Okay. Maneuver. So it's H, not an. Maneuver, no. Maneuver, ma. Okay. That's how you pronounce the word. Maneuver. Okay. Maneuver. Let's continue. Move to the next one. Good examples, guys. Good sentences. The next one is preoccupied. What is the meaning of preoccupied, guys? Anyone?
पहले से किसी चीज में जब हम व्यस्त रहते हैं, बिजी
Right.
रहते हैं.
What is the meaning or the synonym?
Engrossed. First one.
Engrossed. Engrossed. Can someone can you give me a sentence with engrossed?
We sometimes we judge people. And we are preoccupied with our thinking or our perception about them.
Good sentence, but I would rectify that. In place of preoccupied, you can simply say what your sentence basically means is we have preconceived notions about people.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, preconceived notions. Preoccupied and preconceived, the slight difference here is preoccupied is when you are engrossed in an activity. Preconceived notions is when you think about something in a certain way, that this is the way it is. So that is a notion that you have about something. That's called a preconceived notion without actually trying to understand someone. You already have some thoughts about someone, that person is like that, or this thing is like that. That
Sir,
city is like that.
Can we use it in the way I can't come to the party because I'm preoccupied with some housework?
That is correct. I was engrossed in the housework, hence I could not attend the party, or I cannot attend the party because I could not attend the party. I couldn't attend the party because I was preoccupied with some work. That's fine. It's correct. So you are engrossed.
Can I try a sentence?
Sure. Please go ahead.
These days people mind are engrossed with COVID related matters.
people's minds are engrossed or preoccupied with COVID-related material or with COVID. With everything happening around COVID, right? So yes, you're right. Good sentence. These days, in today's time or today's world or today, we are all occupied or we are preoccupied with negative thoughts about COVID. Okay. So society is actually preoccupied, not just individuals. The entire society is preoccupied with that. So you wake up, you sleep throughout the day. The messages are all surrounding COVID, based on that. So we are all preoccupied. That's correct. Just give me a moment, guys. Some of our learners are joining us on Zoom. Okay. Anyone gets disconnected? If anyone gets disconnected, please reconnect. Okay. Our other learners, welcome Himanshu. I can see Krishna Ray, Mukesh. Yeah, welcome, guys. I hope you all can also hear me. Please feel free to answer and make some sentences. Okay. There's a question on the chat. Who's engrossed here? We all are. I hope. Okay. Let's continue. The next one. Sagacious. Sagacious. What is the meaning of sagacious? Anyone? I'll give a sentence once we are done to explain the meaning.
So sagacious means related to sage person, means a good person.
Okay.
Is it right, sir?
Sagacious, that's how we pronounce the word.
Sir, can I try?
Sure.
Sagacious meaning the ability of making good decision, good judgment.
Very good.
In a particular time, in particular situation.
Very good. So both of you are right, absolutely right about it. Both are correct. Basically means having or showing practical sense. In simple terms means practical sense. What is the meaning here? Synonym, it says judicious. Judicious. Why do we call judiciary by that word? Does the court of law.
For justice.
Justice is one aspect of it. However, why do we call it a judgment, or we call he's a judicious person, or why do we call a judge as a judge, or why do we call it as a judicial system?
They solve the problems.
How do they solve the problems?
With their wisdom and their learnings.
Wisdom and learning is different matter. It's completely opposite to how it bases how the judicial system is. There could be elements of it, but largely the judicial system is based on what? The judiciary is based on what? Do they operate on faith beliefs, or do they operate on practicality?
Some principles.
Yeah.
Practicality,
right? So the law operates on facts and figures, right? On facts. It does not operate on faith, right? So that's why it's called judicious. So when you are talking about something that has practical sense, you can relate to it. That he is a judicious person means he has a good sense of practicality, all right? Or he makes having or showing acute mental discernment and keen practical sense. Shrewd. One of the synonyms is also shrewd. Okay. Shrewd. Okay. The efficient and judicious use of pesticides. That's a good sentence. We should all, it's an incomplete sentence. Try and make some sentences that are complete but good. So it's important to have, or it's important to ensure an efficient and judicious use of pesticides. All right. So shrewd, it's correct. Okay.
Sir, can we say we should use our natural resources sagaciously?
Yes, very good. Very good. Excellent sentence. Good sentence. Thank you.
Sir, he always gives me sagacious advices.
Very good. Excellent. Yes. It also basically means wise and sensible, right? Okay. Sensible. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
what is the meaning of sensilence?
Sagacious. Sagacious is the meaning. You can use the word as judicious. Iska matlab hai clever, samajhdar. Okay. Clever. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thoughtful, clever, shrewd.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's continue. Move to the next one. My mother is a judicious lady. Yeah, that's correct. Good sentence. There's a question here. What is the meaning of shrewd? There's a question here. What is the meaning of shrewd? Can someone tell me what is the meaning of shrewd?
Mean person or very clever or
It can have positive and negative meanings as well, right? So shrewd can be someone who's sharp, right? He's a shrewd person, means he knows, he is sharp-witted. He can be cunning as well. As I mentioned, it can have both. It can be positive as well as negative. Astute, sharp, acute, intelligent. So intelligent and canny, both are the meaning, both are synonyms of shrewd. It depends on the context. So what we learn is that a lot of times the one word can have a positive meaning, can have a negative meaning. It depends on the context of the sentence. What are you trying to convey? Okay, the meaning. Let's continue, move to the next one. Sparse. Is it scanty or stupendous? There are two opposites here. Sparse means?
In less quantity.
Very good. What does that mean?
Scanty means, sir, as I said, something in less quantity.
Less quantity. Come. जिसे कहते हैं come. Something in small or less quantity.
Yes, sir.
You call it, yeah, in Hindi basically thoda ya kam,
Yes.
right?
Yes, yes.
So
Like nowadays, oxygen is in scanty. Oxygen cylinders are scanty.
yeah, very good. Good sentence. Yes, that's correct. In minimal or limited proportions, right? Good sentence. Okay.
sir, first word meaning, sir.
Stupendous basically means completely opposite to scanty. For example, the event witnessed a stupendous success, or the elections witnessed stupendous numbers. What does that mean? The election campaign witnessed stupendous numbers, means extremely impressive, extraordinary, remarkable. Okay. Terrific.
Sir,
Yep.
second one meaning?
Second one meaning kam hona, thoda hona. Okay. Scanty means thoda. Sparse means the same, thoda. Okay. Kam basically
Okay,
in
sir.
Hindi. Okay. Stupendous, extremely impressive, astounding, extraordinary. Yeah, extraordinary. You can remember extraordinary. That's what it means. So when I make a sentence like the election rally witnessed stupendous numbers, means it witnessed extremely impressive or extraordinary numbers, more than anyone ever imagined, right? Even during these unfortunate times, we still see people gathering in large numbers, which is a bit of a shame, but that's how it is. So let's continue the next one. Relatively easy one. Crucial means peripheral or vital. What is the meaning of crucial, guys?
Very important.
Very important. Very important. Can someone tell me the meaning of peripheral?
Peripheral means, sir, on the edges, on the boundary of something.
Very good. So we use the word peripheral when we are talking about an outer layer, when we are talking about on the edges, outskirts. Periphery, peripheral, okay? In fringe or border. Border is one of the meanings, synonyms for peripheral. Okay? Border. Okay. Good one. Well done. Thank you. Crucial means vital. Vital organs is a vital component. These are vital components. Crucial. This is a crucial decision going forward, or this is a vital decision taken by the management. Okay. Relatively easier word that. Let's continue. Ample. Ample means extensive, or the other one. There are opposites here. Ample means
First one, in very large number.
extensive or meager. Meager is how you pronounce the other one. Meager is the
Ample,
opposite.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Very good.
Ample is in sufficient quantity.
Right. Very good. Extensive, sufficient quantity. Ample actually means a little more than sufficient, right? Yeah. But yes, you can say it's sufficient quantity because we have ample of it, means we have large amount of it, right? So the opposite of that is meager, okay, which is in less quantity. Ample means enough or more than enough, plentiful, okay, plentiful. बहुत ज़्यादा. Okay. Just give me a moment. Some of our pro learners are still joining. I'll send them an invite. Please feel free to join me on Zoom. Thank you. Negotiations were at a crucial stage. Yes, good sentences, guys, on the chat. I do have a look at the chat as well. So
India has ample amount of food grains available with it.
India produces ample amount of food grains. That is a better way of conveying it, but good sentence. Yes, that's correct. India produces ample amount of sugar, for example. Okay. Let's have a look at it. The next one. The second one, as I mentioned, you pronounce it as meager, which is in less quantity, not sufficient. So both the words are basically opposites. Okay. Some questions about sending Zoom link. I will explain how you can become a pro learner once we are done with the topic and how you can become a part of the Zoom sessions. I'll explain that once we are done with the topic. Okay, thank you. Let's continue. There was a question on the chat. I was just having a look at that. We were talking about someone being just give me a moment, my screen is stuck on a screen. Someone being shrewd. That is what we were discussing. That was a question. I'm sorry, I missed out earlier. So it can be clever. It can be cunning as well as it can be an intelligent person. It can be either positive or negative. That is correct. You're right. Let's move to the next one. Unambiguous. Is it confusing or precise?
Second one, precise. Ambiguous is confusing.
Very good.
And
Very good.
unambiguous is precise.
Very good. Excellent. So these are opposites, right?
Unambiguous means unsubtle.
Not clear, unclear, right? So can someone give me a sentence with ambiguous first?
He was unambiguous about his decision.
So if you are to use this, you would probably use the word precise, right? So he was precise or he was unambiguous, both are correct. Now with the ambiguous, can someone give me a sentence with ambiguous?
I looked at
He always
his
gives
note.
ambiguous statements.
Very good. He always made ambiguous statements. Yes, someone else was mentioning another sentence. Please go ahead.
I looked at his notes, and that was quite unambiguous.
So you mean they were precise, right? His notes were quite unambiguous or precise, okay? Or his notes were ambiguous. So basically, ambiguous means the opposite of unambiguous, right? And unambiguous means spashed, okay?
Yeah.
And the moment
Accurate.
you remove un and you say ambiguous, it means aspasht, right?
Vagueness, yeah.
Yeah. Vague, as you rightly
Vagueness,
mentioned.
yeah.
There is can have different meaning, but there's no one meaning to it, right? So,
Yeah.
good, well done. So it's important to be unambiguous or ambiguous. It's important to
Unambiguous.
be
Unambiguous.
Yeah, right. So that you are precise, you're not confusing. So these are two opposites here. Great, thank you. Next one, concise means pithy or prolonged. Just give me a moment, guys. I'm just trying to admit someone probably got disconnected. Just a moment. Yes, guys. Someone explain the meaning of concise.
Short and clear.
Very good. What is the meaning here in this context?
Short and clear.
That's correct. So basically, you mean in few words, right?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. And what are the two words given here?
Prolonged, it means like in हिंदी में बोले तो दीर्घकालीन, लंबा चलने वाला या लंबा कोई चीज, very long.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's the opposite, right?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Pithy is the correct word, as you rightly mentioned. So I'm sure understanding the meaning of the other one, you all would have understood. And so prolonged is the opposite of concise, right? So pithy is the meaning. Just remember, one of the synonyms of concise is pithy. Pithy basically means something that is concise, something that is something that is not prolonged, or something that is in limited quantity. Okay.
Sir, is it in negative sense or positive sense?
In positive sense, I think it means basically it's like short spoken. Okay. So concise and forcefully expressive. So in language or style, basically what it means is that you are conveying something in a brief, in a concise manner. Okay. It is not prolonged, or it is not ambiguous, or it is not lengthy. It is concise. So these are two synonyms. Okay.
Sir, is it pithy?
Pithy, that's correct. So guys, pithy basically means this. It means brief, forceful, and meaningful in expression. Meaningful, you can relate to being concise. When you are prolonged, you're not necessarily, you can lose the meaning, right? So in expression, when you are pithy, means you are brief, forceful, and meaningful in your expression. Just remember that. Okay. So these are two opposites. Okay.
He was died due to prolonged illness.
He died due to prolonged illness. That's correct. He died due to prolonged illness. Okay. Well, let's continue.
Sir, he made this speech pithy. Can we say?
His speech was pithy. His speech was pithy, or his writing, or his आपकी आवाज कट रही.
Okay,
His
sir.
speech, yeah, now it's better, I think. Yeah,
Sir,
his
if
speech
we
or
want
his
to put the subject before, then how do we say it? If you want to say that's
his is a subject. His speech was pithy, right?
Okay.
Or his essay or his text was pithy, means it was meaningful, all right, or expressive. Okay. You got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You got the meaning? Okay.
Yes,
Sorry, I
sir.
didn't hear you. आपकी आवाज कट रही थी. It's okay. No, thank you. Let's continue the next one. Ordinary means atypical or customary. Yes, guys, what is the meaning here? The second one, please answer.
Customary, sir. Ordinary is
Customary or atypical?
Customary. Ordinary is customary.
Very good. Why customary?
Because atypical is special, something special, and ordinary is normal. Ordinary.
Customary means what? Customary basically means according to the traditions, the usual, right? The usual way we do things, according to the customs or practices associated with a particular society or a group or set or circumstances, etc. That's what customary and ordinary means. You were explaining something about atypical. What was that? Can you repeat that again?
Sir, is it special, atypical? Is it special?
Atypical means you are right. It does not represent a type, group, or class. What that means is it is unconventional or out of the ordinary. So इसका मतलब क्या हो गया कि atypical and customary are opposites. Okay? अगर कोई चीज atypical है तो उसका मतलब है कि वो customary या ordinary practices का part नहीं है. ये कुछ हटके है. हटके है मतलब this is something out of the ordinary or something that is
Extraordinary,
uncommon.
Sir.
Extraordinary is something that is unusual, unorthodox, unconventional, okay, out of the ordinary. So ye do basically opposites. This is the ordinary practice, or this is the customary practice among this group. That means this is something that has been happening for a long period of time, and this is understood. This is an ordinary or customary practice. The moment you say this is a typical of that group, means that this is something out of the ordinary. This is something that is not common. This is something new that they've done, all right? So it is customary to mark an occasion like this with a toast. Very good. Good sentence. Thank you. So guys, these are opposites. Let's continue. Move to the next one. What is the synonym for calm? Unruffled or perturbed?
First one, sir. Unruffled.
Very good.
Perturbed is disturbed.
Disturbed. Very good. That's correct. Someone who feels unsettled or feels anxious. When you feel anxiety or concern, you are perturbed. The opposite of perturbed is calm, collected. Okay. Just give me a moment. Feeling or showing great concern or mental or emotional upset, perturbed. The society is perturbed by the events of yesterday, all right? So basically, you are emotionally upset, you are not in a stable state of mind, you are unsettled, okay? One of the meanings in Hindi is vyakul, okay? Feeling uneasy, anxious, overwhelmed, restless. These are some of the meanings of perturbed. Clearly, the opposite is unruffled, calm. He was unruffled during the entire process. He is a calm person. He showed great sense of calmness during the entire process, or he's generally a calm person. Means he's unruffled by anything that happens. The moment you say he is perturbed by the events, means he is unsettled or uneasy. Okay. Next one. Unexpected means anticipated or abrupt.
Second one.
Thank you. Abrupt is how you pronounce it. Just give me a moment. There's a question on the chat. Guys, there are some questions about the gems, etc. How do you become a part of Pro Learners, the Pro Learning program? I will explain that. However, to answer your question, please send an email to Hello English, premium@helloenglish.com. Okay. Anything about the process? How does the system work? Please send an email to premium@helloenglish.com. We'll be happy to answer. Okay. Just give me a moment. Yes, can someone give me a sentence with abrupt?
He
Anticipate.
He abruptly come in front of me.
Correct the tense, please.
The car abruptly came in front of me.
Came, yeah.
He abruptly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
The car abruptly came in front of me.
Very good. The car abruptly came in front of me. Yeah, that's fine. No. I abruptly came in front of the car. Okay, it's fine. Either way around. So it's either way is fine. So something that you expect is what you anticipate. Something that you do not expect, something that happens unexpectedly, is something that is abrupt. Okay. Very good. Good sentence with perturbed. She doesn't seem perturbed about the noise around her. Good sentence. Thank you. I have answered your question. Please send an email to premium@helloenglish.com. Okay. Just give me a moment, guys. Okay. All right, guys, let's continue. I was surprised by the abrupt change of environment. That's good. Let's continue. Skittish. What does it mean, skittish? Skittish means calm or excitable. The horse was skittish, for example. Okay. It means skittish basically means excitable or easily scared. Okay. Jumpy, fidgety. And the opposite of that is calm. Okay. Just remember the meaning of skittish is excitable or easily scared. We generally use this for an animal, especially for a horse. Okay. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment, guys. Just give me a moment, guys. I was just having a look at something. Okay, there was a question on the chat about gems. I hope this answers your question. I'm typing something, guys, so please read that in your free time. Okay, just go through that. I've mentioned something about gems for our learners. Please go through that. Okay, thank you. Let's continue. Okay, as the next one, tiredness means weariness. Yeah. What is the meaning of exuberance?
Extremely happy.
Yeah, that's correct. He is exuberant. What does that mean? He is, yeah, he is enthusiastic. He's in good spirits, basically, right? So that's the meaning of exuberance. Wariness means he is wary. Okay, we know. Weary is how you pronounce the word when you. The meaning of weary is tiredness. Okay, I'm typing the meaning here, guys. Feeling or showing tiredness, especially as a result of excessive exertion or lack of sleep. So tiredness means weariness. Okay. Relatively easier one, this. Let's move to the next one. Deficiency means paucity or abundance. Yes, guys, quickly, can someone answer?
Deficiency means lack of something like vitamins in body like minerals.
Paucity is the meaning. Very good. You're right. It means a lack of something. It means paucity. Okay. Paucity means basically scarcity, sparsity, or shortage. Okay. Just remember, paucity means shortage. Okay. Easiest meaning that. Paucity means shortage. What is the opposite of paucity or shortage?
Abundance.
Abundance, right? Yes. So,
Sir,
clear. Yes.
what is the meaning of paucity?
Paucity means kami hona. किसी चीज की कमी होना, basically something that is less. कुछ कम होना या shortage. Okay. Shortage. Okay. Insufficiency, deficiency. These are the synonyms of paucity, and vice versa. Abundance means clearly in large quantity. Okay. What is the meaning of deficiency? Deficiency means lack of something. It means paucity. Okay. That's the meaning here. Shortage. Next one, guys. Unswerving. Jaded or steadfast? I'll explain the meanings. Can someone tell me? Quick answer. What is the meaning of unswerving?
Unworried.
Steadfast.
Steadfast means yes sir. Unworried like हिंदी में सर पता है स्थिर स्थिर.
Sthir. I was coming to that. Very good. इसका मतलब है basically sthir या firm, stubborn, okay? Unrelenting, unwavering. These are some of the meanings of steadfast or unswerving. So steadfast. Let me give you a sentence with steadfast. He performed his duties with steadfast loyalty. What does this indicate? The sentence. He performed his duties or his duty with steadfast loyalty. What does this sentence indicate?
With complete loyalty.
Very good. With unwavering or unflattering or with uncomplicated, not uncomplicated, rather with unflattering or unwavering, unflinching loyalty. Means he was firm in his loyalty, right? Now, what is the meaning of jaded? What is the meaning of jaded? Tired or lack of enthusiasm. Okay, that is
Sir,
the meaning of jaded. Bored, lack of enthusiasm. So unswerving is the synonym for steadfast, and jaded means tired, bored, lack of enthusiasm after having done too much of something. Okay, that is the meaning of jaded. Okay.
sir, what is the meaning of second one?
Steadfast. Steadfast means firm. Okay. उसका मतलब है स्थिर, स्थिर. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Loyal, faithful. Yeah. Faithful,
Okay.
reliable, resolute. These are some of the meanings of steadfast. Okay.
Okay.
Unwavering. Okay, well, we are done with the topics. So well done, guys. This is the leaderboard. So well done to all our learners who got most of them right. If you didn't, it's okay. We are all here to learn. We came across a lot of new words today. So I'm going to quickly go to the start and do a quick recap for the benefit of our learners who joined late. So problem regarding email chat box. I think everyone is able to type their sentences. I don't see any problem here. If there is any issues, please refresh your screen or log out. Okay, log out and log in. Okay, so guys, we came across a lot of new words for the benefit of our learners who just joined. I'm going to do a quick recap. Please make a note of the words that we are going to come across. You all can practice those words in terms of sentence construction. So why is this exercise important is one of the ways in which you can improve your writing skills is sentence construction. Sentence construction पे थोड़ा ध्यान दीजिए whenever you all get time. कैसे करेंगे sentence construction? दो तरीके हैं. या तो आप long format में कुछ लिखिए, एक paragraph, दो paragraph, 1 or 2 pages, you can do that. Or pick one word, all right, and make some sentences using that word, okay? So when you learn synonyms, that is a great way to practice. अभी आप जो नए words या the ones that you have come across for the first time, इन words को note कीजिए. Free time में 3 अलग-अलग तरीके के sentences बनाइए. Write down those sentences. Write those sentences so that you remember. The reason I say 3 is because it will help you to think on different lines, okay? Because one word can have multiple meanings. So, एक meaning का एक sentence बनाइए, दूसरे meaning का दूसरा sentence बनाइए, तीसरे का तीसरा. So, try and make this a habit. It will help you in improving your writing skills as well as usage of words or using the words in a correct format or correct tense or correct context, basically. So just make a note of these words that we'll go through, all right? Just give me a moment. So I'm doing a quick recap, guys, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. Let's do a quick recap. And then I'll answer the questions about being a part of pro learners, all right? So in this lesson, we'll learn synonyms of some advanced words. First word was respect. The meaning of respect is revere, okay? Meaning of respect is revere.
Sir,
Yes,
I have a doubt.
please
What
ask.
is the meaning of second one?
Here, revere means respect, adar, samman, okay? Revere, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Let's continue. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a quick recap. So, respect means revere. Next one, maneuver. That's how we pronounce maneuver. Means to move. It means to steer. Okay, maneuver means to move. Please make a note of these words. Okay. There's a question. Hello English user ID Windows app में login नहीं हो पा रहा है. Okay. Please send an email to premium@Hello English or refresh your screen. Refresh, log out, log in, email premium@helloenglish.com. Please do that, guys. Okay. Any technical issues, please send an email to premium@helloenglish.com. This is applicable for all our learners, including non-pro learners. Okay. Thank you. Maneuver means to move, to steer. Preoccupied, engrossed. I was preoccupied with some work means I was engrossed in some work. Next one, sagacious means judicious. Means in with precise, being you show good judgment. Okay, you are clever, you are intelligent, diligent use of something. Sagacious. Okay, judicious are the synonyms. Sparse means scanty, not in large numbers, in less numbers. Less than what is needed, sparse quantity. Okay. Stupendous means extraordinary. Okay. Crucial means vital, important. Ample again means extensive, more than what is needed. Meager means less quantity, less than what is the requirement. So meager and ample are opposites. Unambiguous means precise, ambiguous means confusing. Okay. Next one, concise means pithy, using words in a limited, precise manner, concise manner. Prolonged means something that is elongated, something that is long, basically, too long, rather. Next one, we should revere and of elder person. Yeah, we should show reverence towards an elderly person, a better way to say that. Ordinary means customary, something that is regular, something that is the norm. Something that is atypical means something that is out of the ordinary, something that is not something that does not happen regularly, something that is extraordinary, out of the ordinary. Okay. Next one, calm is unruffled. He is generally unruffled or calm in a particular situation. He is perturbed means he is not calm. He is anxious at the moment. All right. So these are the opposites. Next one, unexpected means abrupt. The opposite of unexpected is anticipated. Okay. You do not expect something. You did not expect something. It was an abrupt. It happened abruptly. Okay. Next one. Skittish basically means excitable. Generally, we use this word for an animal or precisely a horse. He's excitable. He's moving all over the place. He's jumping. He's skittish. It is skittish. The horse is skittish, means it is excitable. Calm, composed. We know the meaning. Tiredness is weariness. Exuberance means excitement. All right. So again, synonyms. One word is a synonym. The other one is the opposite. Okay. Deficiency is lack of something, is paucity. Abundance is clearly the opposite, is plentiful. Okay. Unswerving, steadfast, composed, calm, and firm, rather loyal, jaded, tired, lack of enthusiasm. Okay. Well done, guys. So these were the synonyms of the words that we discussed. So the good thing about the topic is it also gave the opposites, and we were able to discuss the opposites as well. All right, guys, thank you. Well done. So I request you all to come across, use dictionary. I'm going to just type in some, I'm just going to give you all some suggestions. You all can work on that. Try and make use of dictionary. Try and use the Hello English app. All right, and try and do some exercises that allow you to think on different terms, that allow you to think of different situations. I've mentioned this earlier. The best way to improve is by having a balanced approach to listening and speaking skills. All right. In terms of synonyms or words, learn new words, make sentences using those words. That's the best way to improve. All right. Anyone from our pro learners has any questions, anything that you all want to ask, any suggestions, please feel free to, before I share the screen about the benefits of being a pro learner. Yes, anyone, guys, are pro learners. Anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask. Anyone? Any questions? No, all good? So guys, that particular email address, you all can also send in your emails, anything that you all want to, any particular topics that you all want to come across, any particular topic you all have interest in. Please feel free to share your feedback, all right, using that email address. Okay. All right, guys. So if there are no questions, I'll quickly move to explaining the meaning or the benefits of being a pro learner. Before that, quickly, guys, anyone from pro learners, any questions, or it's okay? It's good to go. So yes, guys, I hope you all have made note of the words that you all came across for the first time and try and use those in terms of sentence construction. Sentence construction is the best way to correct your grammar, best way to correct the tenses. You will understand if your sentence is grammatically correct or not, only if you make sentences, if you type or write sentences, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for your valuable time. I'm quickly going to share my screen and explain the benefits of being a pro learner. Thank you to our pro learners who are with me. All right, guys, so I've shared my screen. There were questions on the Zoom, on the chat, the learning app chat, to become a part of pro learner. And this is how you become a pro learner. You all need to register first. There is a discount. There is a 10% discount available. You all can use the code. Amit is my name. Amit10 is the coupon code you all can use. Once you become a pro learner, you can avail these benefits. Live speaking practice, get invited in live classes and practice real time, like our pro learners were with me. Unlock all courses. Thousands of hours of amazing courses on our Hello English app. Smart AI-led features like smart revision, memory maps, advanced games, practice intonation, speed reading, pronunciation, etc. And ad-free learning experience. Basic courses can be downloaded and practiced offline without any internet. Once again, Amit10 is the coupon code. You all can avail 10% discount by using that code. Try and become pro learner. You all can avail these amazing benefits. All right. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your valuable time, and thank you for asking questions, making sentences, typing your sentences. All right. Crucial. All right. Crucial meaning vital. Last answer here. Vital, important. Okay. That is the meaning. Okay. All right. So thank you so much. Have a nice evening. Enjoy yourself. Take care. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. All right. Thank you so much to all our learners, including our pro learners who are with me on Zoom. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice evening. Take care. Be safe. All right. Thank you.